Welcome to Haiku Canada's Teachable Moments podcast. My name's Vera Constantineau, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to 6 short podcast episodes. Teachable Moments are intended to be an introduction to haiku with what I believe will be easy to follow ideas. These ideas and opinions are my own, and they're my approach to writing haiku and may not work for everyone. In episode 1, I talked about what haiku is, the relationship of the 3 lines in a haiku, and the importance of a shift or surprise in the 3rd line. This episode will cover the importance of drawing on your 5, possibly 6 senses, and how to express your thoughts using observation. One of the best ways to still yourself is to sit in a quiet place with a notebook and a pen. Take some time to breathe and relax, and when you're settled in, begin to write. Sometimes in the note-taking, we give ourselves a surprise in the form of a ready haiku. Jot down what you're seeing around you. Hospital blanket. Outside the window, a small drift. That is from 3 lines at a time. Now, what we have here is someone who's obviously in hospital. And outside the window, it is winter and it's snowing. And I am implying that the small drift in the snow outside is equally a small rise in the blanket. Next, listen to the sounds you're hearing and identify them on your page. Plum blossom. Flock after flock sing for supper. That was published in the Asahi Haikuist in April of 2021. End of a bad year. The wind chimes rattle to ring in the new. That was published in the Wales Haiku Journal in 2021. How does air smell? Apple blossoms. Hints of things to come on the wind. What does the underside of a leaf feel like? Or grass, or tree bark when you touch it? Is there a taste to the air? Is it raining? How does the rain smell, or taste, or sound? Melon slices, savoring the sweetness of the crescent moon. That was published in Haiku Spirit in 2021. One of my favorite sessions at the 2022 Haiku Canada weekend was The Art of Ginkgo, Taking Unusual Paths. Moderated by Carol Doe with guests P.H. Fisher and K.J. Munro, we were offered tips for how we can incorporate the visual and sensory aspects of our surroundings when we are on walks. Whether it is a picturesque location or a walk to the store, things happen. It's up to us, as poets, to notice this. I keep a pen and paper handy when I go on road trips with my husband. Things along the way are often attracting to my attention, and I write about those. An example is the following poem, which I contributed to the discussion on ginkgo. Roadside, gopher, as was. Now, anyone who wants to call me on that one can. I'm not even sure, but I like it. Unfortunately, in 2022, I missed the Atlantic Regional reading due to a scheduling conflict. However, I still recall the poetry sequence read at the 2021 weekend by Brian Bartlett. His interest in silent films has led him to write a chapbook called Safety Last, a Harold Lloyd sequence that is the 3rd in a series, following haiku montages on Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton, and proceeding an in-progress chapbook on Mary Pickford. This is a prime example of observing and recording your reaction to what is happening in front of you, albeit in a specific way on Brian's part with these silent films. With Brian's permission, I will read you 2 of his poems. See if you can visualize what he has seen on the screen. On a park bench in the great city's center, reading caveman cartoons. And another, butting ahead to the phone booth, a stranger hands him her baby. I thoroughly enjoyed those 2. This has been a pleasure. I'm Vera. Bye for now. This has been a teachable moment. Thanks for listening. I hope you found this time helpful. If you would like to find out more about Haiku and Haiku Canada, you can visit the Haiku Canada website, www.haikucanada.org, where you will find a PDF of this and every podcast script. I'm Vera. Bye for now.